Catch everyone off guard.
We are live. We are live. Hello, guys. We are back in the little mixing shed. Hope everyone's all right. Let's roll that VT and see you all in a hot minute. It's been just nice, isn't it? Just nice. See you in a second. Hello, everyone. I'll
Good morning.
just Chris in the studio. You can see him cringing when that goes off. It's brilliant. But yeah, how are you all? What a week it's been. It's been very busy. We've been mixing loads and just smashing ideas about. We've got something coming from across the pond, which is going to be a very nice. If anyone's seen it on the group, it's Meow Mix, and that's going to be coming very soon. And just see how people like it, eh? But yeah, Mr. Anderson, I've just been talking about you. I've just been talking about you, sir. I've just taken an idea. I've just been doing a build prior to show, and obviously, if anyone hasn't seen one of these, it's the the Neo Mods build stand with battery holders. So if you haven't seen one of those, drop Mr. Anderson a message, and I'm sure he'll sort something out very nice. And I'm sure our Chris is talking about skateboards. Imagine that with lovely skateboards. That would be amazing. But yeah, I hope everyone's great, man. What have we got coming up? We have the big charity event next week for the vaping trucker. We are jumping on with Simon62 for that one. Mr.
What
Shrek.
day is it? What day is it
It's on Saturday, and we're scheduled on between 1 and 2, I do believe. So we have been speaking with Mr. Net Reality about that one, and we are going to be on. But yeah, it's great to see you all. As the title kind of says, we are going to be messing about with the cheesecake that we made last week. So this is a kind of a cheesecake base. I have been checking in on it all week to see where it's at. On paper, it sounds amazing. It's a bit punchy. It's not a high % recipe, but it is a little bit punchier than where I want it to be. But it's good, man. We can evolve it yet. So we'll kind of add a bit of mouthfeel, a bit of custardiness to that a little bit, just to thicken it out. And then we'll start talking flavours, man. And we've been bashing ideas all day about it. So if anyone can think of a type of cheesecake that they'd like to see, drop it in the comments. Chris, you always have them. You always have them. You're a little bag of legs. But yeah, I've been thinking about like a chocolate. What did I say in group earlier on? Chocolate, some kind of chocolate cheesecake.
Yeah, it was like a white chocolate with a dark chocolate, wasn't it?
Yes,
so it's like it was a layered one.
Yeah, it sounds good, man. So I want to do a bit of that. So I'll probably split this off into a couple of units, and then we'll just start messing about. But yeah, we've got everybody in. We've got Mr. Shrek in. Everybody, say hello to Shrek. Everybody.
Hello.
We've got Mr. Anderson in. Hello, Mr. Anderson. We've got Vaping Mank in. Hello, Mr. Mank. Been out and about all week. Get ready for Saturday's show coming in. Link sent.
Jesus, they're organised.
Mate, it takes us ages. So is this for next Saturday? Or just are you on any more after this, Chris? I don't know. Bro, I'm just having a taste of this meal mix.
I don't think I am.
What have I committed to?
So I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah, it's nice to see you guys. Obviously, we are announcing tonight who's been very, very active over on the forum, and they're going to be getting some lovely, lovely prizes. I didn't bring them out here, did I? Water penis.
How many points for getting multiple people to comment on the toast posts?
None, Chris, none. But yeah, the way we're looking at it and the way we kind of point the score in that one is whoever's the most active. But, you know, there has to be like kind of a structure to that. So a comment and a like, where your like's going to get you a point, a comment's probably going to get you 2 points, and a post is going to get you like 5 points. So we kind of broke it down, and we have been looking. And I win. Joking. No, I'm not winning. Cameras.
Can I win?
Right. You can't win either, Chris, you little naughty monkey. But yeah.
It's like the comp of, oh, look at this artwork. I bet you can't guess the flavour. It's like, oh, I know.
He's on. Mr. Shrek is on about the APM show. I've shared the link. Awesome. And we want everybody to use it, man. We want everybody to use it. No, mate, I haven't. Feel very free. It's just been that busy of a week. I will watch it. I'm a man of my word. I will drop in and watch all of these reviews, especially ones that are getting dropped in the forum. We're just that busy, man. I've got all the notifications turned on. I try and drop on everybody's lives, get to the comments rolling. I had fun over on the Vaping Heeds the other night. We were having a lovely little comment. I'm loving the memes and stuff he's doing and stuff like that. It's very much in touch with the inner child, which is kind of where we like it. Mount's asking, is it an open invite to the 8 p.m. show? I don't know. But yeah, let's talk flavours. Let's talk all the things. What have I seen in the news this week? Dandelions. Has anyone else seen dandelions hitting the news a lot? People eating fucking dandelions. What's that all about? No thanks. I think they're becoming quite a delicacy. But
isn't it just as safe as putting a fork into the electric socket and then pressing the on button and holding it?
Well, apparently you don't get that sappiness with the flour or the leaves.
Did you say the zappiness or sappiness?
Sappy. So, and apparently you can eat the roots as well and do all sorts of crazy things with dandelions. And earlier on, I was picking dog poo up, and there's lots of dandelions, and it kind of turned us off. You know, you never know if a dog's weed on it. I'm sure proper, you know, if it's meant for food, then people are going to grow them in like hanging baskets and stuff like that, where cats and dogs can't weigh on them. But it's never tickled my fancy to eat a dandelion. What do you guys think? Would you eat a dandelion? I'm skiving that one. I am skiving that one. But I've seen it everywhere in the news.
The idea of food right now, I can't deal with it.
You've just smashed a massive burger and halloumi fries, haven't you?
Yeah.
You absolute monster. I haven't had any tea yet, but we did have a big breakfast this morning. No,
it was a triple cheese, Pete. It was lovely.
Leanne is saying, "Ooh, no, I wouldn't eat one either. I ain't eating them." Hooked on Funk, McTavish, JP, Sheboygan. I'm looking forward to the unveiling of Sheboygan. He's a lovely, lovely chap. The Vape and Postman and Heat Vape. So I'll drop in and watch, guys. I will drop in and watch. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Anderson. That is the only time dandelion should be used, and that is in dandelion and burdock. 100%. And we have been asked to make a dandelion and burdock liquid, so we might be doing that very soon. Not might. I love the drink. We've mastered the cola, and we might as well do with dandelion and burdock, Chris. You know.
What about a nice lemonade?
Okay, that's too easy. Too easy. It's a fail.
With blood orange.
Dandelion and blood orange. I don't know how you'd work it, actually, if you wanted to construct that one. I'd have to, you know, from a base up. Dandelion. That's a very strange... I'd have to try dandelion root. and kind of just go through
It's all on you on that one. I'm not having no part of this.
But I'm just going to have a quick taste of this. Obviously, with our cheesecake base, we did make it quite oaty. I'll just throw up the rest.
I don't have a garden.
I'm going to throw up, not throw up. I'm not going to spew up anywhere. I'm going to put on the recipe from last week, if I can. Where we at? Edge tab, and just see where we were at last week, where we got with it. Cheese fake. This has Bavarian cream biscuit, cereal 27, cheesecake, mullenbry, classic oat flakes, graham cracker. I think we could have done without the graham cracker. Panna cotta, because I did a flavour test on that the other week and it tasted very much like a custard cream kind of biscuit, but not as sweet. Which kind of isn't what panna cotta is, but I thought it'll work really well in the base of this and hopefully add a little bit of creaminess. Then we've got whipped cream by Flavora just to add that little bit. So we are going to evolve this one. We're going to evolve this one back to StreamYard and shut this one down. So I'll stop sharing just for a moment. I haven't even put the backgrounds on or anything, man. How unprepared am I today? Let's have a look. Let's
it depends if you've seen the other chat.
Mate, I don't know. I daresn't look in private chat. Obviously, you have comments and then we have private chat. That'd be quite nice. That would be quite nice, Chris, yeah. That would be quite nice. Let's see if I can put these other banners on. Stefan is going to be joining us. He's just manscaping at the moment. So our Stefan will be coming on.
He's getting himself smooth like a lozenge for me.
Like a lozenge. So I'm just dripping this. I was about to vape on that. That's not a good idea. Make sure your chuff cap's always on. Oh, I think we have a Stefan as well. I'll get him in. Get him in. And then it just knocks.
Right, ladies.
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm alright, man.
Are we all loving?
Beard.
I know, I haven't shaved.
You can tell we just got out of the shower. It's a bit.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. But yeah, we're just talking about this cheesecake we were making last week. I'm finding it nice, but a little bit. I'm not sure. We need to push it in a direction and add something to add a bit more creaminess in there. Which will probably boil down to, what have we got? We've got some TFA vanilla custard. We've got we've got pretty much every custard going. We could, what about dulce de leche? Can anyone pronounce that one?
Dulce de leche.
That's the one. And that's kind of like a lovely kind of custardy caramel and used a lot in the custards.
It's like a milk cake. It's like cake that's been soaked in milk.
Hello, Simon.
Jan says dandelion and blood of gin. That sounds nice. That really does sound quite nice. And obviously, all the alcoholics are in. We need to start an AA meeting.
I'm on ice cream soda.
I'm on Corona.
I'll have a couple of bottles of beer here. The ones that have been here for like a year. Let's see if they're in date, man. Let's see if they're in date.
Oh, it's got a white beer. White beer.
I always have a couple of these. Used to be twist off caps, didn't they? Or am I thinking Budweiser?
You're thinking Bud.
Oh, fuck. Someone's going to have bloody hands. There's got to be somewhere I can crack this off without bringing racks down.
On the side of the table, just hit the top.
That's what I'm thinking. I've got like brand new like RDAs and stuff on there. Just brought a couple up. Right, I'm going to do it. Let's see if this is a fail or a massive win. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. So yes, raise a beer or a cup of tea or whatever you're doing because it's Alcohol Anonymous time. Repent. But yeah, back to vaping this. I'll just cleanse the palate with some alcoholic beverage.
What did I miss while I was in the shower?
Just me and Chris talking shite.
No, okay.
Standard. Pretty standard.
Are you going to try and mix up the super secret one? The 8-second video chat, voice chat.
Hang on. We do have something here. So we might do that one.
Sweet.
We're looking at Biscoff quite heavily. So I have kind of got our secret weapon here, just to add into that. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a great week, man. Stefan, what have you been up to apart from work?
Just working, man. I done the garden today. Got out in the garden, done the lawn, trimmed the bushes back. Sort of stuff.
You can tell he's posh. He's down south, and he has a garden.
I've got a front garden as well.
Oh dear, we have, and it's full of weeds. I really need to get out there.
I've got to do the front garden tomorrow.
Just everyone rubbing the logo. Oh, Stefan, you've just done it, man. You've just done it. The women are going to be going wild on the replay.
44-inch chest. Go on. Oh.
Butter me up, baby. Butter me up. Yeah, it's madness.
I'd be lucky if I'm a 32, you know. I'm a bit flat in comparison.
Bless Chris. Oh, but yeah, I want to start cracking on. I want to try and evolve it a little bit. Stefan, have you got any kind of ideas for a cheesecake?
Got lemon and blackberry.
That might be really good.
What about the one in the private chat? What do you think?
I don't like your biscuits.
Don't like your biscuit, mate.
Don't like it.
Your biscuit's sour.
They're a bit spicy for me.
Oh, I've got a pen without a nib. I need to write ideas down. Oh, we've got more pens. I like
your other idea that you've been posting in the group chat, the picture of the cakes you've been getting, or flapjacks or whatever they are.
Is that camel toe, Simon? Is that a camel toe? I don't know. What is that?
It question camel Indian person?
I don't know. That ain't no flavour. We can't put people in liquids or camels. Oh, Simon. Right, I'll take that off. So far today, we've come up with. Oh, what the hell did we come up with? Like a chocolate cheesecake. I didn't spell that right. That B is going to my head, and I've only had a sip. Rajit. The unveiling tonight, isn't it? He's a lovely guy. I've seen him in chat loads, man.
I'm waiting for him to be like 5'2" and just a normal person.
Shrek, bless him. Shrek's got his nose bag on, so he can type. He's currently smashing a 2-kilogram kebab for £8. That is a bargain, man. That is a bargain.
If you don't send pictures into the forum about it, like before and after, I'm gonna be so upset.
We don't after, mate. I don't want to see no shit in the forum.
2 kilos of horse meat for £8.
No, like
a bit of rat
before full plate, after empty.
As long as it's spiced correctly, I don't care what it is.
Meat's meat.
Which takes us back to Chris's comments earlier on about Fritzels. No. Who is it? I can't wait to find out, man. I can't wait to find out. Obviously, you know Simon, you little cheeky monkey. But I have been watching, and I enjoy having a bit of crack, and obviously on your streams and stuff.
What about like a rose water and pistachio cheesecake?
Pistachio?
What? Lemon curd swirl cheesecake.
Yeah.
With pistachios.
Pistachio and lemon. That sounds like a really great combo. So I'm going to put pistachio and lemon. I've spelled chocolate. Chocolate.
Oh, have you done it like the Little Britain? Chocolate.
Pens. So I'm going to get my little ones out, man. We didn't go wild when we bought in chocolate because it's generally shit. But we did try all of the chocolates. We did try
Lamb is
all
the
of the
best, isn't it?
Mullen
Best kebab,
Burries.
chicken.
Oh yeah, chicken kebab, easy. Easy chicken kebab is the best. So I'm looking now for chocolate. I came out the back to make it easy today because we've got all of the flavours we use for Live Lounge out here anyway.
I love the Fritzl basement. Did you get planning permission? That's how we were taught out.
So we're going to use a bit of Glamour chocolate. A bit of white chocolate. Then we'll start looking at other ideas, man. Oh, you guys all on your takeaways tonight. Oh, mate.
I don't want to see a takeaway now.
Where's the rabbit food going? Where's the rabbit food going? In the bin.
In the bin.
In
where
the bin.
It should go.
Yeah, just kebab eating chips. You know, it's the best way.
I like the vegetables. The vegetables are nice.
Oh, mate. With the kebab, really? They have no place.
Yeah, a bit of red cabbage. It's always.
You disgust me.
I don't have an aversion to veggies. I love salad, but
I do, but not on a kebab.
Not on a kebab.
It's like a burger when people get those really pretentious burgers and like they have lettuce and then tomato
and halloumi fries. Don't start, Chris. You've just had one of those burgers with those halloumi fries.
Actually, I had 3 of those burgers in one. And my poor little heart's feeling it.
Yeah, I can imagine your heart's under quite a bit of strain after eating that much.
Yeah, and future cardiac problems. You know,
Mate, I do worry about your eating and how you aren't like 70 stone. But the amount of garbage you eat.
Do you know what I had afterwards?
Kit.
Trifle.
Yes, I did have a family size trifle.
So you had all of that and then a family size trifle. Legend.
I felt so poorly. It's just like I need to lay down.
Right. So what I'm gonna do?
That's why he's not on the booze tonight.
I think I just go to sleep. It's just like, no, I'm eating too early.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up. We have 2 flavour ideas right there, right now. So we might as well just rock with that. Oh, I've got a little cat coming to join. Is it our cat? It is our cat. Hello. She's been out all afternoon.
How long do you have multiple cats?
Well, you know, she is looking a bit plump.
She's dirty little stop out, isn't she?
She escaped, man. It wasn't how bad. It was just now get out there. We haven't kicked her out of the house. She just likes escaping.
She's just a dirty little pussy.
Pretty much. Oh, she's here seeing Daddy. Right, so I've split that up and we'll do 2 little tests with this one. These little pipettes are awful. God awful. If you're thinking about going into DIY, you know, I use these as stirrers. They're not
the Barbie syringes.
I do have a Barbie syringe today. Little Calpol syringes, absolutely perfect, man. But that's only
Shrek, if you need them for your mixing, contact Calpol, get them on distro. Do what Pete does.
They're one of the best because it's little syringes, but we mix by weight here. That's only if I'm using like a fast flow bottle. Where have we got fast flow?
Vaping Mank is waiting for a lady friend to show up.
Oh, you naughty boy. Tinder's alive. But yeah, I only use that generally in these fast flow bottles. So I'll nip out that lid, which is like 3-way open. Yeah, it's like, is it a party shit we used to do with a can when you were a kid? You're not a kid, like a responsible 18-year-old, where you'd like shove your key in the side of it, crack the top, and like blah, 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 and just absolutely
shotgunning.
Shotgunning. With that top in there, it's shotgunning. So whenever you go to pour a little bit, it just wallops out.
Or if you get one of them, if you get a Bacardi Breezer and put a straw in it, and then hold the straw, and then it just falls out.
Yeah, I'll stick the syringe. Is that what you use, mate? There's 2 methods, isn't it? You can mix by weight or mix by volume. I mix by weight, even on the most. Even if I'm just doing testers, I mix by weight. it's hard to get that like 0.001 off a shake, but it's what people get used to, man. But I find syringes, when you're using them, just the numbers and stuff will rub off the side. You can get, but what do you mix with, Steph? And do you use?
I use syringes. Yeah, syringes.
Oh man. I mean, these plastic ones, these are pretty much throwaway. You get a couple of uses out of them, put them in a sterilizer, but over time, those numbers are going to rub off because they're just like inked on, printed on. The best syringes, if you're going to use them, are the glass ones with the etched in markings.
Yeah, I've got a load of syringes with permanent marker, like for the lines.
Well, you can get yourself a £10 scale and never have to use a syringe again in your life. Just say no. What's that? Oh, right, I'll get you. Yeah, I get what you're going on about there, man. Right, did you hear about the Irish cat? It did a crap and burned itself. It's an old one. No, Simon, spill it. Or was that? I don't know. Was that the joke?
That was just like.
Yeah. Just
syringes since 2012. 1 mil junky ones make you want to switch to Calpol. You want to switch to Calpol. So if you know anybody that has a child, they'll have about 40 Calpol syringes in their drawer because you get one free in every bottle and you forget to throw them out. So yeah, you can get them and they have the little like 0.5 mil markers and stuff.
I remember being like half junky and like pretending to be ill, so my mum would give me some Calpol.
Oh my goodness!
You have problems.
I've got so many bottles in here. I've lost my beer.
That would be a good vape flavour, Calpol.
Yeah.
Calpol e-liquid.
I was over the moon when I found like a Tunes flavoured e-liquid years and years ago. And I realised how easy that is to mix. And it's like...
well, do you remember that penicillin that you used to get in the bottle when you was a kid, the yellow, like the radioactive yellow one that tasted like banana?
Yeah, that's the best. I think that's as close as you can get to like actual banana, isn't it? I think until they brought Wonder Flavours out and, you can add a bit of like green banana to something to kind of bring it back to reality a little bit. But it's really hard to get a really decent banana flavour. Oh, that is so good.
That stuff is horrendous.
Right,
banana flavoured stuff.
I'm just going to flip back to...
I love that stuff, mate.
Let's have a look at share screen, and we'll have a look at what we're going to do with it. Share. Right, I want to adjust this to edit. So we're going to change that down to 25 mil because we have split this mix. 25 mil. It will change the composition a little bit, obviously, because we are adding into it. But what I would do there is take the PG down accordingly. So if we're adding, 1% in or 2% extra flavour in here, I'd take that off the PG. But this has had a steep, so we know where it's at. I would get rid of the graham cracker. It's not really necessary, but that's just my opinion. It's nice.
He Patches O'Houlihan there with it. It's just like, you don't need to use it. Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No. But I'll do it anyway. Because it's sterile and I like the taste.
I was talking to someone on their stream the other day about a time when I accidentally quaffed a little bit of urine, and it wasn't my fault. And that sounds disgusting, but it's even more disgusting. It was someone else's.
What you get into your own free time is just up to you.
So, standing in Glorios, that's what it is.
It is, mate. It is. Right, so I'm going to run Glamour Chocolate by Mullenbury. We are going to run that at 1.5. We're going to run that at 1.5.
Yeah, I do 0.5% of white chocolate.
Yeah. So we need 0.38 grams in there. Hey, I wonder if it comes out brown and all silky. Yep.
After your last comment, possibly, or if it doesn't, you can always make it.
But yeah, I don't go around making a habit of drinking. It was freezing cold right? It was freezing cold, and we were training.
It just gets the last drop off the end when they stick it through the hole.
Yeah, but I used to do a lot of strongman training, and I was training with my brother, and it was freezing cold. It was late in the night. It was in the home gym, and he didn't want to go in the house and wake my children, so he did something in a corner. And basically, the week after, the thing is, on that night, he caught himself out with it. So he drank his own. We should really be talking about this on a mixing show. He drank his own, and then he left the bottle, and I didn't realise he left the bottle. And obviously, I used to take bottles of pop in there all the time. And a week later, I thought, I'm really gagging for a drink, because we used to get really go hell for leather, lifting really seriously heavy shit. And I'd just die in a thirst. And
I bet you used to go to hell to leather in that home gym.
Yeah. in that home gym. You're just making it sound even worse than it is, Stefan. But yeah, it wasn't a nice experience, and I was instant throw up, and it wasn't Pepsi. I found out later it wasn't Pepsi. No, it wasn't Pepsi. So we've had that.
How dark is your brother's piss?
Yeah. And have they had their liver checked?
It's kind of semi-dark. Right, now we're going for white chocolate by Glamo. By Mulberry. White chocolate. Yeah, always sniff before you drink. It's tip of the day.
Your new name's going to be Patches.
I wasn't happy. I really wasn't happy. No.
It's like the old check with your fingers first. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. No, I'm saying blood. You are so gangster. Right, so 0.1 in there. 0.13, in fact. I'm getting that tiny bit off.
What was that? 1.666 reoccurring. Perfect number.
Right, so that is added. That is in there. And I do want to add a little bit of... I just want to, like I said, I want to make this a little bit more fluffy, a little bit more creamy. So what I want to do is French vanilla. That would work. I want to hit a custard up. I do want to hit a custard up. And we've just got in 200 bottles of concentrates from chefs this time round. We went to chefs.
I'm impressed that you snuck it by without your missus knowing.
So I'm going to use some Flavour Monks. Divine custard. Let's have a look at her. And then I'll duplicate this recipe, take those out, and then we'll start on the other one.
Look, it's the guy who's going to be doing a book reading channel soon. He's in the chat.
Oh, not net. It's our Hooked on Funk. How you doing? Flavour Monks.
When you do it, though, Hooked on Funk, like when the door opens, can you have a door and ready and just he enters through the door?
Flavour Monks. I'm not going to run it at 5%. That's silly. I'm going to run it at
1.64%.
1.5, Chris. Just make it awkward, why don't you?
That was the idea.
So that's 0.38. Then we'll give this a shake. We'll have a taste. I know Glamour chocolate is probably the best chocolate out there. I think it was Liam was on about a chocolate frosting the other day. I haven't got that in. It would be nice to try that, but that really wouldn't... Would it sit in a cheesecake? I don't know. I don't think so. It's more of a cupcake kind of thing, isn't it?
Just smash a bit of hazelnut in this, give it a Nutella flavor.
So if you're into your DIY, OGA, give it a drop and watch our Liam on there. And he's always on the UK mixing show as well. A lovely sort. He's a lovely lad. So I'll give this a shake up, and that is Divine Custard by Flavour Monks. We'll put a little bit of that in. Give it a nice shake. How's everyone finding the levels of? I've got a little bit of music in the background. It's not deafening anybody or anything
I can't
like
hear
that.
it.
You can't even hear it.
I can hear it.
Chris has got the best headphones ever.
Don't. You know, being a tight-fisted Yorkshireman, spending that much money on some headphones. I did have a bit of a cry later on. It's like, yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, here's my card. I'll pay. And it's like, I'll just go to my bike now.
Oh, that smells good. That smells good. Let's have a little drippy drip of this.
Is anyone excited for the Hellraiser TV series that's coming out? The Sci-Fi Channel are doing it.
When?
I think filming started with it because Barker's got the rights back to the Hellraiser franchise, hasn't he? So I think it started filming. So I think it'll be next year. Don't quote me. And he's doing Nightbreed as well. Which Nightbreed's a classic.
Right, so I'm running this on the flat line with a really old iJoy Maxo, and it's, you know, I love the flat line. It's probably one of my favourite RDAs. What's your favourite flavour RDA, guys? Everyone drop in the comments, what's your favourite RDA for flavour?
Nightmare.
Is that really a flavour chaser, though?
It's a flavour banger.
Nightmare Valhalla.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah, just on the big boy version.
And that's the normal one. That's the 28. And there's the 40.
That's not an RDA. That's just a cup that you can put coils in. It's huge.
Well, that tastes good. Hooks on the Tengu, Leanne's on the Pandemic.
Old school Goon 25.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Honestly, Peter, I think once you go Nightmare Valhalla, you don't go back.
Just get a 40mm with like big fuck off coils and flavour today.
Of course it is. If you thought how much juice you're just burning through one hit.
Since I've been using that, I've been doing a 60 ml every like 2 days.
60 ml in 2 days. That's
it drinks the juice.
Right, I'm going to leave that. We're going to leave that as steep.
Are you doing the audio one now?
We're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at that one, mate.
Repeat that.
Right, yeah. Pistachio and lemon. Pistachio and lemon. If I can find it.
An absolute, literally like a drop. It's just like, it's there.
Mr. Anderson, the Wasp Nano, absolute. I've got loads of them. I feel like I need to go and grab my box of old RDAs, but I'll not. Next week I'll bring my box of old RDAs on, because there are a lot of them. Right, I need to look for some pistachio. We were going to do as well. We've got time. We've got pecan now. Chai tea, holiday spice. I want to keep the holiday spice handy because I want to make a lotus biscuit. Rum. Cloves.
Rum infused lotus biscuit, did I hear?
Pumpkin spice. Right, I have got pistachio. Where is pistachio? We've got so many flavours. We need these all.
For pumpkin spice, we can be proper basic and just release a pumpkin spice latte for Halloween.
Yeah, 100%. Right, I'm looking for pistachio now. Get back in these little boys.
Of course you do, but the size of you, what you use, looks normal in your hands. In everyone else, it doesn't. It's an absolute giant. I'm scared that he's that tall and I'm not. It's not fair.
Cherry blossom tea. Anyone used that before? Cherry blossom tea, and that's liquid balm.
How long is it until we can actually meet human beings again, Peter?
I'm sure everything's opened up now. I'm sure you can go and see anybody you want.
Mm.
You
I
think
thought
so?
it was, I thought it was
The
17th
mask
next
rule.
month.
The mask is still in place, and I think social distancing is still in place as well. Like anyone's listening to it, though, let's face it.
Yeah.
I've been a good boy. It's been awful.
Well, we've got way more flavours of chocolate. I don't think we even tested all of the chocolates last time.
No, that's because you just gave up when it's just like some of these are absolute pants.
Arse. This one's all right.
Oh, this one's like burnt ass hair.
They all taste like burnt cocoa powder. Right, I'll forget what I'm looking for. Pistachio, isn't it? It's a trifle by Decadent Vapor. That wasn't anything like a trifle.
A bottle of lies.
Pistachio. We have pistachio. We've got to make something apple next week, maybe, because we've got that many apples. What did I write down? What have I written down? We've got lemon.
Nice apple turnover.
Didn't that trifle like have like a crazy mix percentage? Like super high.
Yo, man.
Yeah. It was pretty much a one shot, and it's just like, we'll call it a flavour concentrate. Everyone will buy it.
Oh, has anyone tried oak milk? We're just getting some random flavours in at the moment. Oak milk. I've never had.
But you got to try that and just experience it, just so that other people know what it's like.
I want to get some savouries in, man. We have some savouries in our little 10 miller.
So 6 weeks, and we can do whatever we want. Sweet.
Excellent. Yeah, we've just got that many flavours in. I haven't tested a lot of these.
So does that mean that I could pop down on Saturday rather than being at my own wonderful home?
How good would that be? Get me and Chris on the same camera. I'll just move it back a bit and we'll cut the shit. Got to make something with Wonder Flavours Tahitian vanilla, custard and cheesecake. Mate, that would work. Tahitian vanilla. We've got some of that in there. Yeah, oak milk. I'm not sure. I think it's more like an oat milk. I'm guessing. Oak milk. Let's have a Google.
Who put that in the cart again? I can't remember.
Chris. Right, I'm opening up. We're going to have a look for oak milk.
I bet it just tastes like wood.
You just wanted to make a punny, didn't you?
Who's it by? Do you remember who it was by, Chris? Well, because I've just hidden it now.
Oh, it's a company I've not heard of before. It's just like, this has to be tried. This has to be experienced by someone.
Hang on, we've got our. Let's have a look. Oak milk. That's by Express Flavour.
Peanut and jam together, Mr. Anderson.
Flavour. It's just a very interesting one. Let's have a look.
I'm surprised you're not wanting to make like a peanut muffin. The Muffin Man.
Right, this is over at Chef's. I'll do a share screen on this one. Chris thought it would be a brilliant idea to add this to the cart, and it might work. I need to stop the screen share and move it over to the other one. Share. Let's have a look at oak milk. We'll find a use for it, man. We'll go. Share.
I apologise as well for ordering 10 bottles of it. Just like, it sounds awesome.
Apparently it goes well with chocolate.
Should we add a little bit into this cheesecake just to be naughty?
Yeah. It says use it between 1% and 5%.
Come out for the chocolate, strawberry, and other sweet flavour profiles. Well, this isn't really a sweet flavour profile. We haven't had any sweetener in this yet.
Milk taste that will charm you with its refreshing sweetness.
Right, let's have a go at it. Just for shit.
Dive in balls deep.
No, I'm going to have to dig it out again. So we're going to try a bit of oat milk.
First mixing show to say oak milk.
Yeah, oat milk. We're going for oat milk. And we also, what did we get from that Flavour Express? Sweet rice. We've got some sweet rice in to try.
Yes, there's a plan with that as well.
Oat milk.
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice. Right, back to the drawing board. I'm going to add in. That's the wrong one. This is the right one. Right. Oh, my alarm's going off. What did I miss? Oat milk. We'll add some into this. We'll have to stop the screen share. You know what? I'll leave it on that for a little bit.
Nah, shh! Don't say the P word. People cotton on.
Oat milk. Has Net tried oat milk?
Come on, he's like Gandalf with flavours. He's just like, all
He's
right,
tried all
keep your
sorts, hasn't he?
secrets.
I think
Keep your
we'll keep it
secrets.
at we'll keep it at 1.3 because that seems a good level if it's recommended.
I'm just waiting for him to just bash in chat. It's like, yeah, it's not bad to mix with 2.4684%. He just
Don't run it higher than 0.3.
what has this guy not used? There we go. I have it. I've not tried it.
It kind of has a bit of a chocolatey smell about it. Like if you've tried a lot of chocolate concentrates and know the smell of those, it kind of has that, but it's very alcoholic, like a bit between chocolate, rum, and milk. Off the whifty. So
I love that straight away. I've got it. Got it, in storage. I've got some, but I've not tried it yet.
Right, oat milk, so we're going to go 0.33 on that. And then we'll just leave this one. We'll leave this one, go back in a week's time and have a taste. But hopefully it'll bind those chocolates together a little bit as well. You don't know, if it's a flavour you haven't tried, you never know how it's going to react. It might be great, it might be awful. And that is quite a seriously complex kind of recipe there, man. Wouldn't normally go, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 flavours in that one. But if you look at it from another perspective, it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7 flavours, but that is a base, and you could probably lose the graham cracker. So in essence, if you're creating your own base mix, that's one flavour, isn't it? And then we're just adding a couple of chocolates in there. It's how you split it down, how complex you make each layer. Like, it's not unheard of to get like a 27 flavour recipe, I'm just going to have a sniff. Hello, kitty cat. She's coming up. Is she on? Hi. Get down, you little monkey. No. Get out. Meow. Right, so that one, I want to save that one for now, and then I'm going to duplicate it out and take off all of those chocolates, oat milks, and everything else. So cheese fake, and then we'll do...
Mr. Anderson, I've been told to use a little bit of lemon with strawberries as well. It's meant to make the strawberry more prominent.
Kiwi is pretty good as a little enhancer to a strawberry. Not much, it's like when you're using berries and you use a little bit of cactus, like a tiny bit of cactus, just makes things juicy. If you use a tiny bit of kiwi with strawberry, it kind of does the same thing. Cheese fake, lemon, and raz. Right, so I'm doing this one. That's 25 mil. 0 milligram. Then we need to take out. We need to take out all of these. I wish you could just.
How's work then, Stefan?
Ditch.
Long.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's alright. Just a lot of forms and everything. Risk assessment.
I don't have to do any of that crap anymore. Yes.
White chocolate, we need to get rid of that. What else have we got?
It's basically all the risk assessment is how this retard is going to kill themselves, basically, and how to prevent it.
Right.
Hello, Facebook user.
Where are we?
You sorted out the Phantom Splasher yet, Chris?
The Phantom Splasher. Is it wigging on seats?
No. No comment is the best I'll give. Just look at the deep sigh. Ugh.
So
The North
we've
answer
got
to Aquaman, no?
Merman, yeah.
Pull out your raspberries. Let's have a look at raspberry flavours.
We think he's like the poor budget version of Aquaman, and he can't survive without water on the floor. That's the only reasonable excuse. This tap has water coming out of it. If I get it on the ceiling and walls and floor, all will be well. And it's just everyone slipping.
He's like Davy Jones, and he can't walk on dry land. So it's like splash water everywhere.
Right, what kind of raspberry flavour do you want in this? Like, do you want it like a juicy fresh one? Do you want it jammy?
Mullenberry.
Have we got it? Oh, I always ask for flavours that we don't have. We haven't got a great deal from
Hello,
Mullenberry.
Kyle.
We really should have a lot of flavour from Mullenberry. I think we might have some. I don't want to use. This is probably my favourite raspberry of all time, and it's by Pure Flavour, a German company, and someone has binned off 500 ml of it when they were tidying up. Does anyone else have a missus that would do that? 500 ml.
I have another half that's able to tidy away everything.
Yeah, in the bin. In the bin it goes. I must have left
File
it
number
somewhere.
1.
Right, I'm getting rid of that. In the bin, 500 ml. Like 90 quid's worth of concentrate. So yeah, I'll not use that because we don't have a big amount of it left. So what we're going to do is we'll use vape train, and we'll use a bit of raspberry jam. Let's find it. Because it's always like that sugary jam, isn't it, in the cheesecake, which is really nice. Raspberry jam.
What are you on, Chris?
Oh, hell, that's using a lot of recipes. 1.5%, that sounds about
I am on
legit.
The Twister.
And to spice it up, orange squeeze.
I'm being very obedient with these recommendations on here. Normally I'd like, I'm not doing that. I'll use 0.8%.
0.84.
Really nice. Yeah. Just to be a bit of a...
What are you doing?
That smells amazing. That does smell amazing. And just to screw it up, we'll add a little bit of Capella Raspberry V2.
You've got a visitor. Hello.
Raspberry V2. Capella.
Smell.
We'll add a little bit of that in at...
Everyone's tiny wine, eh? We are at the moment.
Go get your bed.
Do we need to have screen shared still, Peter?
Just for a moment, just put Raspberry V2 in there. So
All I can see is oat milk.
Go and get your bed.
Oat milk?
I think we're on the wrong screen anyway. I'll ditch it. Do it. Do it. So now I'll drop these recipes in chat in a minute. And now we want to add a bit of lemon. So we'll add a little bit of lemon in.
I'm on a strange one. It's a pear marzipan custard sort of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marzipan would work really well in a custard.
Yeah. It's actually quite nice.
But would it be as nice as Battenberg with like a vanilla sponge?
I think juicy lemon's the most kind of candy lemon. Really nice. So a lot of bit of juicy lemon in it and just leave it at that. Then we can talk a bit of crap and just say hello. Let's use lemon 0.13.
Stefan, have you got Outriders yet?
Good.
No. I ain't got time to play PlayStation, mate.
Who wants time to play little boys' games?
People?
Not me.
I'm shattered by the end of the day, man.
Sleep is for the weak.
I don't know. You stay up talking to me for ages on the night when I'm at work, Chris. I don't know how you do it, man. Don't know how you do it. Can we?
Because I used to be a night shift goblin, just like you.
Yeah. We is loving the night shift. That's better. Get the boys to one side. Jokes. That's we're all for equal opportunities. How do we do it? That's better. Ooh.
Hello. We can't see the Fritzl's Funhouse bouncing anymore. When you had your pop music on prior to live.
Yeah, give it a good shake. So this is the raspberry and lemon one. I will post these in the forum. Ooh, it smells good. I'm gonna have
You're going to try them?
I do need to try them.
Everyone's telling you compared to me with Shrek. Yeah, but you're like 6'10".
I've had half a sniff of beer, and I'm. Have we still got a comment highlighted?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I could have said. That's off ages ago, because I've been mixing. Someone's on the Meow Mix. I've got a bottle of Meow Mix here, mate. This is, obviously, I put a little thank you posting group, and that was aimed at Kyle. Passed down through the generations. It's 5 million years old.
From generation to generation.
So that's going to be getting released super soon. See how people enjoy that one. But it keeps saying new comments, but I can't scroll down. Just clear this idea off and then we'll have a taste. I'll do the chocolate one last because that's going to just kill every bit of flavour on anything.
Stefan, what did you think of my impression
of Sean Bean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, come on, it was pretty good. Bastards.
Put the extractor on this. Have unit we'll use now and again. It's almost as old as his first view. Having a bit of problem with comments. Almost as old as your first view.
So it's 2 years old.
Yeah. He's only just got him, hasn't he?
With facial fuzz, yeah, definitely.
I love the smell when you've got an ISO, clean unit on. The smell is stunning. I don't know why, but it just makes the air smell clean, lovely, fresh. It almost smells like like straw. It's a weirdness. It's one of my fetishes. I do like the smell of an ISO lab 311. Easy,
Demon.
Tiger. Easy.
Take care, Shrek.
What's that, mate?
Shrek.
See you guys in a bit.
I'm about to put a 30-year-old virgin gamer on my stream for clickbait. What is it? I don't know.
Well, you've not invited me, so...
Am I coming on? Am I coming on? Send us the link. Send me the damn link, boy. Right, I'm going to try dripping this. So we did shake it, didn't we? We have given it a good old stir up. Yeah, see you in a bit. I'll pop in the chat now. I won't be dropping any hate on your hook. It was my fault.
I just so hope he does a story time at the beginning of one of them. Just story time. So this is what we're about today. He's just.
He's got one of them voices that could turn him on. Easy.
Only fans, but it's just audio book readings.
And his skins. His Aegis. I think it's the Aegis Legends.
Custom Aegis skins. It's all Aegis Legends, yeah.
That's heaven. That's heaven. That works really well. I need a bit of sweetener in there, though. How should we sweeten it? No, this is the raspberry one, man. How should we sweeten it? Should we use marshmallow?
Super sweet.
Super sweet is generally
don't abbreviate it. Let's just say it as it is. Let's not do a Peter from 3 months ago.
They're the rules. You don't abbreviate super sweet because it sounds like something that it shouldn't be. And then you look like a Hitler enthusiast.
Black trench coat.
It was just the fact that you had me, like my jaw dropped, and you had an American's jaw drop, and it's just like you didn't even twig that. It's just like, yeah, I'll just drop some of this in it.
It was an innocent jibe, and I had no idea I even said that.
It was hilarious.
I'm gonna go back and calculate my brain hurty. I think it's obviously it's 0.25 for 1%, so I don't even need to add that in. So we've got for 0.25% in there. There's a 1% sweetness in. We're doing a 25ml mix. What was Shane saying?
He needs an extractor fan.
I think they're about $2.5 grand. I nicked this from the lab just to bring home during COVID. So they're about $2.5 grand if you want one of these, mate. You might be able to get them cheaper now. I don't know.
Or open a window.
Or open a window.
Or a cheaper alternative, an air purifier.
Do it outside. Vape outside.
Or air purifier. Boom.
Laugh meow. Laugh my ass off. Link meow. But yeah, we will wrap this up soon because I want to get over and watch these guys as well. I think it's bad etiquette if you're running over as well. When your mate is live, you look like a bit of a dickhead.
I'll do my best, but I feel like cake may be on the agenda after this.
Should we do a 5-hour live tonight?
Well, just me eating. How about no?
Chris doing some splooshing.
I remember the first time Simon asked us on, he was like, you don't have to do 5 or 4 hours, I was like,
that's how I know your feel, Chris, because you know what splooshing is.
Sploosh. What is a sploosh? Is it? I'm an innocent.
It's a type of fetish. Basically, they do things with food. Yeah?
Sploosh it.
Sploosh it. Just like cream.
They ruin food.
Like they do things with trifles and cream. That sort of stuff, you know.
Considering I've got a door open, a window open, it's doing nothing. Back on with it.
The only way I can put it is, imagine you are that, you feel that strongly about trifle. There's only one thing left you can do to get closer to that trifle.
Stick your dick in it.
Yeah.
Just quite simply stick a dick in it.
American Pie, you've seen it? Yep, there you go.
Nice. Stepping straight to the point. Rub me cock in it. Nice. You want to feel at one with your food? You've got to sexualise your food.
I just don't want to. I just want to eat it. I just, it's ruining good food.
Do you reckon they eat it afterwards, or do they just waste it?
Well, I hope they do. Otherwise, they're just wasting good food.
So what if you really love jerk chicken?
Oh,
That's going to burn like shit, isn't it? That's going to... Fowl. I really love fowl. Is it fowl? Is that what you say? Fowl?
warm apple pie, yeah, that's the one.
Isn't that the hottest
It's
curry
like,
on the
like
world?
warm apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the one where Stifler goes to the sperm donation clinic?
Yeah, and he gets.
I'll help you.
These shows always go the wrong way. It's all on you guys. Yeah, it's good, man. I will publish those in the group later on. And we'll get this one tested. This is the chocolate. We're going for chocolate now. Chocolate cheesecake.
There's a bit of oat milk.
With a little bit of oat milk in there. Because it says it works really well with chocolate and stuff like that. I need... I'm not right up here, right? I've got my lights. Oh, that's pleasant. It's not a binner. I wouldn't put it in the bin. I don't think either of these will be going in the bin.
So if you do get chocolate nailed, are you going to do a chocolate donut and call it the brown hole?
Brown.
Since you got glory hole.
Glory hole, we could do the brown hole. Splooshing in the brown hole, we could call it. Splooshing in the brown hole.
You could call it tree beers jids.
Tree beards jids.
Chris knows who tree beard is.
I know who tree beard is as well. He's off Lord of the Rings. The chocolate ringer. The forbidden hole. The forbidden hole.
Dirt box.
Dirt box junkie.
God's loophole.
Oh my goodness. Yes. We shouldn't be allowed in the same place at the same time. 100%.
Chocolate donut, God's loophole. Perfect.
Off to the steep covered they go. Right, I want to mark on these.
You've got to have a little cross coming off the donut as well.
This one is chocolate. No, that's chocolate. This is raspberry. I put RC. RC on that one.
I'm sorry, I've tickled myself. Can you?
Look out for our clothing range coming soon. If we talk like this, how do we design?
We need to make that a t-shirt. Big donut.
Chris is in his element. It gets dirty. Let's get dirty. Splooshy.
It's only filth if you think it is. That's the rule.
I've never heard of splooshy. Thanks, guys. I've learned a little bit.
Do you know what blumpkin is?
Blumpkin.
Oh, blumpkin. It's basically a blumpkin is basically where you're taking a poo and your missus is giving you a blowjob.
Oh my god. Oh. Where did you get this information?
I was just told that it stayed with me for life. It's just like, but if I'm going to poop, I'm going to poop on my own. Why would anyone want to do this?
Right, I'm going to close my camera down for a moment because I'm really desperate for a week, so I'll pop off. And then
He's going to check out Splooshin on his phone, isn't he?
Sploosh.
Straight
Check
there.
out Polish milk cows.
Blumpkin. You can already sense it being typed in. I think it's disgusting. Poopy time is time to self, no one else. These are the rules. I don't make them. And anyone who says otherwise is lying.
There's loads, man. There's foggy windshields.
Don't want to know I'm an angel.
Superman.
Oh, everyone knows Superman. That's funny.
An angry pirate.
What about the full beard? That's an angry pirate times 2. You got to go for both eyes and then get both legs one after the other.
There's I think it's called strawberry cheesecake or raspberry cheesecake.
Don't want to know.
You do it on their face and you punch them in the face and then the nose, the blood. And
that's just domestic violence. Let's be honest. That's just easy.
What did I miss? Something truly disgusting. Calcutta meat pie. What's a Calcutta meat pie? Guys, come on. Urban Dictionary. Munkle. Is munkle something to do with an uncle masturbating in your hand? We don't know.
This has gone so far down the rabbit hole. Let's get out of it now.
Is that just like the special uncle that like touches you?
That's Uncle Bad Touch, isn't it? We've got to name it.
Yeah, it's like molest and uncle put together. Uncle.
It's definitely an adult show, isn't it? So, welcome to the show. You know, we do tend to go off piste and just talk random shit, but that's the joy of being alive. As long as you're not getting a munkle or a Calcutta meat pie.
If you have got a munkle, talk to someone, okay?
Yeah, reach out to someone, not a priest, because he's probably going to go on worse. Malunky dog was the family reunion. Munkle dog. Oh, right. Yeah. We have issues. We clearly have issues going on. Oh God, I can't believe how bad this little train of thought went. But yes,
it started off so innocent, and then it just went down that rabbit hole.
Oh God, chocolate raspberry cheesecake might be nice. There's a little.
What about the audio one that I was a little bit giddy about, and I sent you that clip? That audio.
Can't remember what you said, mate. Can't remember what you said.
I'm not saying it on a live because it's too good.
Oh God. I don't think we've got time to do another one, man.
I think that's one that's going to take a week or two anyway.
Yeah, we'll probably develop that one and launch it for us, man. But these recipes will be available that we've just made over on ELR and on the forum. And
when's Guerrilla Warfare and Glory Hole going to be available to purchase?
Guerrilla Warfare is probably about 2 weeks away, and Glory Hole's about 3.5 now. It's got about 3.5 weeks in it. It's a very long. It's been steamed for a while. We passed through the gutter a long time ago. Oh, this show is now firmly rooted deep in the gutter. We bring the best people in there. We bring the best people. So welcome to the dream team, Mr. Anderson. If we don't get closed down, then we'll be here.
We're not doing something right.
Yeah, we'll just keep coming back under different brands.
We'll just post from the forum. Join us. Come play with us.
Come over to our side. Yeah, it's been fun, guys. I'm done. I'm completely done now. Head over to Simon62 channel and watch some nice things on there with lovely people. hooked on phones over there, and my camera's moving because someone sat down on the cable. Right, I'm heading off. It's been a pleasure.
There, everyone.
See you all soon. Chris, roll the VT. Roll it. Roll it. He hasn't even got the button, man.
I know. It's just like, I'm looking.
I've got to press it. There we go. See you all soon.